Hi, it's Keir Bates here, and today's video, someone asked me in a direct message yesterday, how on earth would you go about proving that not everything on the Bitcoin blockchain is true? And I'll now present a proof of that. So it's based on what is known as the liar's paradox, and the liar's paradox is where somebody says, I always lie. Now, that cannot be resolved as a true or a false statement, because if it's true, then the person saying it never says true stuff, and therefore it's false. But if it's false, then the converse applies. So it cannot be resolved as a true or false statement, and it breaks what is called the law of the excluded middle, that everything either has to be true or false. And you can apply the same thing to the Bitcoin blockchain in this very simple manner. Firstly, I make a pronouncement, namely, I, Keir Bates, hereby solemnly declare that everything on the Bitcoin blockchain is true. And then the next thing I do is I send a transaction to the Bitcoin blockchain in which I include the message, everything that Keir Bates says is false. And once that message and that transaction has been written onto the blockchain by being mined by a miner, it's now recorded there immutably, and we've got the liar's paradox again. The Bitcoin blockchain is stating that everything I say is false, and I am stating that everything on the chain is true, and this just keeps flipping backwards and forwards as you jump from one statement to another, and as a result we cannot determine whether what is on the Bitcoin blockchain in terms of that message is true or false. It has to be neither. So that is a fairly simple proof that what is written on the Bitcoin blockchain cannot irrefutably be true. Simple as that. Hope you found that entertaining. Ask any questions in the comments below and I guarantee I'll reply, and see you in the next video soon. Bye for now.